that, I want to send it over to the next person next door to me on the screen, which is Mr. Big B McFly. Let's get this in all its glory. Oh, look at that. That's looking good, dude. You
Coming
going in
out.
there, you're beefing
Yeah.
up some of the line weights.
Yeah, yeah. We're getting his fuzzy vest that Marvel has him wear.
Mm.
Throw that in there.
I don't like that.
Still only 35 cents. Says looking amazing, Big B.
Oh, thanks, man. That's my goal. Make it look good for you.
Mm-hmm.
We got our brother Efrain Jesus in the house once again. Another
Jesus.
weekly visitor, always hanging
Going
out with
on. What's
us.
up?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's looking really good. You're working on Mr. Frankenstein there.
That's right.
Getting
Frankenstein,
him
Werewolf, and Dracula.
fleshed out. Looking good. Awesome. All right, let's
That's
send
great,
it
man.
next door to Mr. Edward Lilly.
It's coming along.
Yeah.
Look
Oh,
at
yeah.
that. All right, so show us the tools. What are you inking with?
Right now is just a Prismacolor Premiere pen,
Oh,
and
you're bougie like that,
it's
huh?
super
Rocking the
bougie.
Prismacolor, man.
And then whatever the heck this is, it's a Precise V5. I think I've had it for years, and I just like the way it
Mm-hmm.
feels.
I thought
Extra
I was
fine.
a art supply snob. You look at you over there with your bougie Prismacolor marker.
Prismacolor. Prismacolor is like the Apple of art
They
supply.
are. They are. I have the Prismacolor red pencils that Ryan Benjamin likes to use for his roughs. I picked up some of those.
Oh, okay, nice, nice. I mean, I
Yes.
had a bunch of these when I was a kid, like the markers, the ones that made you high because they smelled crazy. Like I had a bunch of those, and you got used to them. But
Let's
this is a
see.
great pen.
Dennis says that Batman is crazy big, looking excellent. Nice. Yeah, it is absolute Batman. We got to make him as big as a friggin' house.
Mm,
You think around 8 you could take her?
And then over here, we have Red Pool says, I'm digging the boots on this art. They definitely stand out if that was the motive.
that was definitely the motive. These are those Timberland boots that every New
I,
Yorker wears.
I was going to say, they got to be Tim's, right?
It gotta be Tim's, man. That's the only way.
That's awesome.
So
Yeah,
we're
that's
repping the
looking really
boroughs
good.
here.
It was great, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
Now, what's your process, Ed? When you ink, are you usually outlining first and then you go in and work your way inward?
Yeah, that's usually how I ink, whether it's traditional or digital.
Okay.
Usually just start with here. I'm kind of being more, careful. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
what's the most easiest part to start with? So I guess it's just the
Especially
outline.
doing it on a sketch cover, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it feels good. It feels good. It's been years since I've inked like this.
Feels good and it's looking good.
Thank you, sir.
All right,
Sure.
and they say save the best for last, but
No.
I like to think of it as I just gotta give all of us a little more shine, and then make him wait, keep him humble, keep the man down.
I'll just be humbly here sketching.
Mr. Yevgeny, you have the stage, my friend. That is looking amazing. You are
Thank you.
inking your favorite thing to draw in the world, which we all know is rebar.
Rebar is so much fun.
The rebar has made a
Yeah.
return.
You have
And
not
muscle.
found your Reddit post inquiring for a rebar assistant has not gotten filled yet, I guess.
No.
All right.
But then again, I decided not to go across, so save that.
Maybe somebody in the stream can apply as your rebar guy or gal. If you excel at drawing rebar, Yevgeny is hiring.
That's good, man.
Make the big bucks.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
That's looking really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's looking great.
Now
Yeah,
you're using a different tool this week. You working with that brush pen?
yeah, it's more convenient, especially for things like these, like
Yeah,
highlights on the pipes and stuff like that. But at some point, I'm gonna do some ink washes tonight, probably over here. These tubes in the background.
nice.
So I'll just switch to my usual sable brushes.
There you go. We
But yeah,
got our buddy Richard Westfall in here. We caught him before his bedtime. He's jumping on here with us. That's awesome.
hey, Richard.
Welcome,
Hey, Richard.
Richard.
Thanks for hopping on.
What's up, buddy?
It's always good to see you, my friend.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to minimize everybody back down to normal. Keep those egos in check for a little while.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm getting the hand loosened up here. Just doing a little doodle before I get in and start freehand inking those claws,
Yeah, I was working on a couple other things today. I was saving this for tonight.
Yeah, I have a piece on my iPad that I've been working on that's turning out really cool. But I said, no, I gotta stick with finishing this out. I don't want to start, putting something new up on the stream before
But
this
that
one
one's
is
done. Oh
finished, So yeah, I'm working on a axe wielder John kind of
yeah.
pinup that's looking
Nice.
pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yeah,
That's cool, man.
Cool character, man.
Which is a perfect kind of segue to make sure everybody is aware that Mr. Nick Patera, the creator of Axe Wielder John, is tomorrow's guest on the podcast.
Nice.
Yeah, we had a wonderful time. He's an awesome dude and very wise, man. You guys are going to glean all sorts of little nuggets of wisdom from watching that episode.
Nice.
For sure. I'm definitely gonna be checking it out.
Dennis
Yeah,
Kelly says, that's a sick bean, bro. It is.
Thank you. Post for him myself.
Yeah, but see, now, Yevgeny, that's the problem. That's the problem with you patterning it after yourself, because I have a feeling that's the issue the client had with it, because the triceps were just too big.
Too big. Yes.
Too big.
That was the issue. That was the issue.
You had to, in the vascularity, there was too much vascularity too.
He said, "Yeah, shrink it down."
Yeah, you can't be patterning it after yourself that much,
Yeah, I got to slow down with that.
Gotta slow down, man.
Shrink it down to be like us normal folks,
Yeah. Can't have that extra protein shakes all the time.
Yeah.
I'll try to stay away, but sometimes you just need to. They say the older men get, the more protein we need. So I keep trying to.
Got to keep that muscle,
Yes.
You got Christina Payne in the house. Welcome, Christina.
Hello.
Hey,
going on?
Christina.
Mr. Richard Westfall wants to know, what's the hardest character to draw for each of us here? I will say one that pops to my mind is going to be either The Thing or Silver Surfer.
I'd say, yeah. If it's a male character, Silver Surfer for me as well.
Yeah, getting that metallic look correct, and then not only
so
that, but kind of the graceful, like ethereal movement and everything.
I got to show you guys a Silver Surfer I did. That was in pencil that I did a couple years ago, and it was one of the best pictures I've ever drawn. I have no idea where it is, but
Red Pool, you got to get with the times, man. That's like the whole point of Absolute Batman. It's a axe, buddy. You can't be slinging and selling comics without knowing about the stories, dude. Hey, Red Pool, just giving you a hard time. You can do whatever you want, brother. Yes, it's an axe, not a hammer. It'd be cool if maybe he'll break out a hammer and in one of the upcoming issues, though. You never know.
Yeah, whatever lights you can get a buy, right? And use it.
Yeah.
How many issues has he done with this comic book?
How many issues of
Yeah,
Absolute
Wilder John.
issue
No,
fit
I'm talking
issue?
about Wilder John. Sorry.
Oh, Axe Wielder John.
Yeah.
Axe Wielder John is he did the graphic novel that was a Zoop exclusive, crowdfunded,
Okay.
and he has plans for all sorts of future stuff that he told me about that I am not at liberty of talking about, gentlemen. I know all the secrets, including what he's currently working on for one of the big two right now. That is gonna blow people's socks off.
Sweet.
But yeah, he has more issues planned, and he's also got like some side like spin-off stories. He basically said every side character has a story, like a backstory that that he's excited to tell.
That sounds like fun.
He's going to be doing that as well. So yeah, we're going to have a lot of cool stuff in store from Mr. Patera.
That's awesome.
His enthusiasm is infectious. You guys are going to dig some of the knowledge bombs he drops on there. That clip I posted today about where he's talking about when craft and when you combine the craft and the skill or whatever, it's really cool. That's a small excerpt of a much bigger section of the podcast where he goes pretty deep on that.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, Christina, thank you for reminding everybody.
What we didn't do? What did we not? What happened?
Somebody's got a mod. Who's got a mod? Which one of you guys has a mod?
I might have a mod.
Because Christina's got the wrench icon.
Yeah.
Christina's probably my mod, and I think she's also Bigby's mod.
Nice. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you. Yeah. Keep them under control in there. They get a little. I have not given Richard a wrench because I know he has to go to bed. He's got to get ready for work.
Oh.
But I would love to give Richard a wrench.
I thought I had. So
he's kind of the moderator to the stars on YouTube.
Damn.
I feel like he's on like all the streams that I watch. Yeah, Christina just reminded everybody to hit the thumbs up, and I was like, wait a second. Well, this person is helping us out. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Your question about which character is hardest to draw, I'd say if I'm not in the right like frame of mind or I don't have the right any character can be really difficult to draw. You just gotta get the right mindset, you know.
That's a great question, Richard. Absolute Batman would be amazing on the big screen, but I think it would be best suited for like a hardcore anime or, you know, really gritty animated hyper dynamic animated series would be where it would be best suited.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richard is awesome, Christina. I agree.
They're both awesome.
All right, so who's next on the question of
I'd say
hardest character?
I'd say that it's not so much a character, but like animals. You know, just how dynamic animals are, and like you still have to think about anatomy and muscle and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so definitely animals.
Animals for sure.
Animals for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on the animals. I think the hardest thing for me, the character that I struggle with the most, is actually Colossus.
Oh yeah, that's another one.
Have Colossus.
I cannot. I mean, I feel like I can get the body and the shape and everything and the muscular, but to turn it into metal and make it have that flow, kind of like almost like, I mean, Silver Surfer, I feel is a little bit easier for me. I don't know why.
Not only the metallic reflections on Colossus, but also the wrapping lines. Yeah, to get those right.
Yeah, it's so interestingly it becomes hard because especially when you're having him do something like, say, arm wrestle.
Yeah.
That was the piece that I did that I'm doing again just because I wanted to do it differently.
Yeah, because you came and watched arm wrestling, and now you're like,
and after
hey.
watching you guys, I was like, oh wow, I could do this. Could be so much better. And so yeah, I feel like I have an opportunity to do something better than I had done with the original piece, and so I'm trying to redraw it, and I was redrawing it while I was at Portland Comic Con, Rose City Comic Con,
Yeah.
and I realized that it was turning out okay. The face looked good, and the head looked good, but the muscle structure in the arms, and then getting the hands right when they're clasping the hands was so hard to do. And I was that was really that was a different. That was something a little bit different than I expected. Didn't expect it to be as hard as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And then just you're right, just the whole design of Colossus and his stripes on his body, his everything about him just makes it so much more it makes it difficult.
We have Nadius Art in here again too. Welcome back.
Hello, welcome.
I apologize, if I fall behind on the chat, guys. I'm doing my best to give you your screen time, and also not completely botch my drawing here.
Thank you. Doing a lot.
Because I'm a madman. I gotta freehand these claws.
Are you using a pen or brush for that?
I'm using a Micron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not confident enough with my ability to throw this small of a straight line with a pen, or with a brush, I should say.
Yeah.
I'm not Yevgeny. We gotta keep things in I gotta stay in my lane.
Ha ha ha.
Yevgeny gets that brush out, and it's like poetry in motion.
I love brush.
Well, I have a feeling your painting experience helps with building the confidence and using the brush. I don't have that.
It definitely does. And with inking
experience.
With inking, it took a while, but then when I started doing more ink washes and start pulling those straighter lines a lot better, it took a minute. But once I figured that out, it was much more confidence.
Nice. It's all about building that confidence.
Yes.
Chat, tell me which one of us you would like me to expand to the full screen, and I will do so. Gotta give the audience what they want. Keep you guys happy. Keep you tuning back in every weekend. I know I look forward to hanging out with these guys every weekend. It makes sure I got so busy this week I didn't have time to do any drawings, so.
Oh, you're a busy man.
Richard, I did that at the beginning, bud. I did each one of us one at a time. But I can do that again real quick, and then Dennis is requesting the Werewolf and Dracula, so I'll do mine real quick. All I've gotten done since we've been on the stream, the tips of those claws, those little knuckle indications in between the claws, and those little knuckles, and these where his blades come out on that hand. That's it. I've gotten so much done. So much
you've done
done.
All that while hosting. Come on, you've done all that while
I've gotten so much done, guys. Can you believe that?
While just making it in time too.
Yeah, barely. All right. Per Richard's request, I'm going through each of us here, kind of rapid fire. Christina's throwing the link up in there. Much appreciated.
Getting some detail on that vest. And got the put some
Yeah.
torn cloth up here around his arm. Yeah,
There
just
you
trying to
go.
put a little more detail into Frankie.
Looking great. We got Ed next. Oh man, showing us all up with your speed. I thought you were just fast because you work digitally, but now
No,
Right.
he's quick.
you're breaking the matrix, man. You're breaking the illusion.
I know. I'm trying.
Now
I
we
gotta
know.
outpace that AI, man. I gotta.
Now we know you can do it.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Miles is almost inked, and I guess I'll move on to Peter, and then I'll find a way to fill in these blacks sooner or later.
Let's see. Dennis says love seeing that werewolf and Dracula and Frank coming together. Next pick will be Wolverine drinking a beer out of Batman's shoulder pads. There you go. I like it. Putting that in the mental Rolodex. And then, we got our buddy Dom Gomez in here. What's up, Dom? Guys, did you see that awesome Nexus animation that Dom just did on
That was pretty
Procreate
cool.
Dreams? Yeah.
Oh,
Dom, I
awesome.
like to use the. I have so much different paper. This definitely isn't 11 by 17 that I'm using here. I usually use 11 by 17, but this is 11 by, or maybe it is. Hold on.
11
No,
by 14.
11 by 14. This is
Right.
out of a pad. This is like out of a Strathmore pad, I think.
Good size.
Yeah.
I like that one for sketches.
What
too.
size do you do your commissions on, Yevgeny?
The recent ones, it's 17 by 14,
Okay.
but depends on what client really wants. There's another one I'm going to show you guys. I'm working on. It's started yesterday. Just sketching it out, but it's a homage.
Oh, nice. Trav on here, got the full screen so Richard can see. And then we got Mr. Yevgeny. Boom, look at that.
A lot of bubbles.
Look at that detail.
A lot of bubbles.
No problem, Dom. Appreciate you being here, buddy. You're killing it.
Yeah. So this is the homage I was working. I was going to show you.
Oh, there you go.
But he wanted Punch Comics 12, and it was 12 cover, I guess, or something like that. And but Spawn themed.
Nice.
Cool, buddy.
Look at that.
Clown all over the place.
Oh, nice.
Love it.
So instead of the actual whoever was name was over here, I would just put mine in there as a signature. So
there you go.
Look at
that was fun.
That's cool. And this is just your initial sketch?
This is on 11 by 17. This
okay,
is just,
so you're laying it out.
Oh yeah, just
Nice.
detailing and all that. Then I'm leaving things blank. I'm not shading too much.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ink it. So.
And you said this is a commission?
Yeah, that one is a commission. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm not taking any more till January.
Man, you're a busy man.
Mm-hmm.
Richard, thank you. Richard said all art is looking great.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you,
Dennis,
Richard.
Appreciate it.
You sure is.
Dennis says badass, Yev. Christina Payne says awesome. We're getting gassed up tonight, fellas.
I know. I don't know if that ego's gonna stay down.
Take it all.
I don't know if we can take this. All right, I'm gonna take my eyes away from the chat and try to focus a little bit here. If any of you gentlemen see anything pertinent in the chat, please let me know, and I will pop my way back over there and give it some love on the main stage, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The chat some love, man.
We are beholden to the chat because we love seeing everybody in here every week, keeping us motivated, keeping us accountable.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
any questions you guys have, just ask away.
Yeah, we love covering the drawing tips, the questions. So, and I learn anytime you guys ask questions, I learn from these guys' answers things that I didn't know. So it's very helpful to, I think we could all probably say that,
Yeah.
it's kind of
Yeah.
helpful to each and every one of us to learn each other's process and
Mm-hmm.
little tips and tricks and things.
I'm no David Finch, but I'll sketch something up for you.
Yeah.
Same here. What I've learned from you guys is like outside the art stuff is just everything around comics, like the
Yeah.
business
Yeah.
of comics and like, commissions and like how to get an art cover and, that kind of stuff I just never thought about and I
Right.
want to start thinking about,
I keep
Mm-hmm.
hearing this question about where everybody gets their stuff printed, and Mix'em keeps coming up quite a bit now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I know Yev, that's who you use, and then several of the artists I've had on the podcast recently that self-published. That's where they got their comics printed as well, and they
That's
said
where I'm
they
gonna
were.
get Eno printed.
Yeah,
That's
they
where I
said they
got it
were.
printed the first time.
They said that they were really happy with it, so that's
Yeah, they
cool to
have
know.
They're
quality.
great. So far they haven't failed me.
Don't
Can
jinx them
can
now.
we get a link for them? Because I've been looking at different places for printing.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll find
maybe
something.
maybe Christina can dig that up and put it in the chat potentially, or we can go digging. Have any of you guys heard of Comics Wellspring? That's another
I've
major
heard of
printing
them.
place. Any
Never heard of it.
any
I've heard the name before, but I've never.
experience or thoughts on them? Or
I've seen some of their work with someone that I worked with a little bit ago.
okay,
They from that time period, it was just okay to me.
okay, yeah, I think
Yeah.
they're kind of newer to the scene.
I think they're a bit newer. The paper, it wasn't so much the paper quality, but like the
Hmm.
inking, like the print
Like the
quality, like
printing.
they couldn't capture some of the finer details.
Yeah, see, that's
Yeah,
kind of the thing, right? Like,
yeah,
because I think they're a little bit cheaper, but
yeah.
sometimes you get what you pay
Pay for
for.
it.
Or yeah.
Oh, we got some. We got Derek. Derek Nineman is in here with us. Welcome, Derek.
Going on, Derek.
Oh, Redpool wants to know thoughts about doing art on a canvas compared to Bristol, etc. Kind of just depends on what medium you're working in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a couple going right now on the watercolor paper, and that's it's going to be a minute.
Nice.
I'll
So
post the story today.
Nathan Campos Art says one of my mentors used Comics Wellspring. What did they think of them,
Yeah, let
Nathan?
us know.
Because I mean, they might be trying to, up their game now that they've been around for a little while. The quality might be coming up. Like, I always believe competition is good. So, like,
Learn. Yeah.
it makes you stay on top of your game. So if they like get better, then everybody has to get better, and vice versa.
Yeah,
I always
that's what
find
you
that
hope.
That's true.
that's usually a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
You could be looking at everybody else's and seeing what they're doing, and maybe picking somebody's brains, and
Yeah.
why not? Yeah.
Or changing where they get their paper from, or get
Yeah.
their printing process dialed in.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Alterna that was printing on newsprint?
Not
I think
sure.
I'm
The
mistaken. I
comic
know
company.
the comic company. I know someone was trying to print on newsprint.
Yeah, I heard something like that.
That could be tricky.
I hadn't seen anything from Alterna that was printed on newsprint recently.
I could be mistaken companies, but I know someone was trying to do that.
Huh. That could be tricky printing on newsprint.
Could be.
Well, especially since it's kind of an old school media.
Well, I'd assume that they're trying to do that because they're trying to achieve a certain look.
Yeah.
With the art, so wanting that old school comic feel.
Unless somebody requests that, I mean, for like actual book, that's an old classic look, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't see if you're doing prints like what I'm doing. Yeah, that's not a good thing. But
right.
For inside of the book, for a specific look of that's great.
Yeah.
Let's see. Derek says he's heard good things about Comic Wellspring. They're based in Michigan, if I remember correctly, in case tariffs play into your decision. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I recently sold something to somebody in Canada, and I felt bad for the poor guy, how much money he's having to pay on that end for all the different things when it goes through customs right now.
Okay.
He asked me, because it's a collectible jiu-jitsu uniform, and it's worth a lot of money. But he's like, hey, can you put the value as $99 on the thing? Because if it's listed as too much, they go after them and they makes them have to pay more at the border or whatever at customs.
Crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Let's see, Derek. All right, so we got that one up. There we go. All right. I'm doing some brush inking like Yevgeny, so I gotta focus up here for a moment.
Brush inking.
I'm even using a Winsor Newton Series 7 over here.
Oh,
and I'm bougie.
I know, right?
Yeah.
This guy
Sable, the finest of sable.
Yeah, that's a staple.
That's the OG, right? Like that's the classic when you hear whenever you pick up your how to draw books and they're saying what supplies the pros use, you always got your Winsor Newton.
Yep. Get your Winsor Newton.
7. Yeah.
Get your Winsor Newton, people.
Nathan says my artwork would appear a little pixelated, but that was on my end because of formatting it to their size. The covers are great quality. So, okay. Nathan, do you mean that did they tell you the wrong specs as far as what size you should make your art? Or did you have your art properly set up based on their guidelines and it looked pixelated? Because that's a big big thing.
Yeah.
Especially if you're getting a bunch of stuff done.
Yeah.
That's why we need proofs.
Proofs are.
Here we go.
Dennis says, I've heard it called the Excalibur of brushes, the Sable. Yeah, if only it did the work.
There are some synthetics that come close, but I don't know.
And then you'll have some pro grab one of those Crayola brand brushes and they'll make a masterpiece, and then you're like,
Yep.
Do I really need to be buying all these expensive?
Right.
Honestly, no. We think about it. Honestly, it's not really.
As long as it has a good point. You think about like what was it, Jack White taking that old like J.C. Penney guitar and creating a song with it. I mean, that plastic.
Take care, Richard. Guitar. Have a good night, Richard.
See you, Richard.
See you, Richard. Good night, my friend.
Sleep well, brother. Rest up for work.
Have a good week. I hope you enjoyed your package. I hope it got there to you.
Man, guys, we're like right around the corner from the holidays.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
man.
crazy. Is everybody prepared?
Yeah.
Mm,
No.
mostly.
No. No. No.
Yeah. We're hosting, so
Oh, see, you got the added level of stresses.
You're gonna have to talk to people, not draw.
Talk to people. Oh my God.
yeah.
Is he gonna be okay?
Talk to regular folk.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
And
just
they say, so what do you do? Oh, I do comics. Oh, you mean like Charlie Brown? And
oh no, it's just fam though. That's the thing. We're hosting, but it's just the fam. So
oh,
okay.
okay. They know
yeah,
what
it's
you
not.
do then.
They know what I do.
Not friends. Like it's not the normies.
Yeah.
You're gonna have some people that actually know what you do.
Correct.
No, not so many casuals, right?
These casuals out here.
No, just sister-in-law, mother-in-law, niece and nephew,
Ah, the in-laws.
something like that.
Nice.
Every year we do
Oh,
that. Yeah.
let's
Split.
see. Nathan says they had specs and a Photoshop doc to work with, but it was digital artwork. It got better after the initial issue I worked on. I learned a lot after that one. Okay, cool.
Yeah, there you go.
So theoretically, if everything was set up perfectly, you would have been good to go. Or once you got it set up perfectly, I should say. That's
Well,
good.
James, you made me pull up my Series 7.
Of course, he said, "Excuse me while I whip this out." That's what Yevgeny. That's what Yevgeny said.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Blazing saddle style. Excuse me while I whip this out.
That takes me back to the ladies' man.
Yeah.
Excuse me as I whip this out. Such a good freaking movie. So funny.
All right, man. This is going a little too well. It's about time I mess something up here.
Oh, hey now.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah. Well, the brush is just keeping a perfect point, and
You're like, whoa, hold up now.
it's working a little too well.
Usually doesn't do this.
Yeah, I need to slow down. Or maybe it's because I'm not being too slow and careful.
Right?
That's
Sometimes
a
that's
possibility.
it.
Sometimes that's the trick, isn't it? Gotta loosen up.
Yeah.
True.
What do we got here? Don't jinx it, Nathan says. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, the main thing I'm trying not to do that I've done on the last couple of streams is stick my hand in the spots that I've
so
gone
hard.
over. Yeah.
That happens almost every drawing, no matter what. I find
I have a
something that
couple
stuck my hand in.
of spots from last week that I'm gonna have to clean up.
Hey, that doesn't happen digitally. Just
I
saying.
know it doesn't, man, but you got to be careful on that sketch cover. You talking all that mess over there. You're gonna knock. You're lucky you're not using a bottle of ink.
I got some over here to make sure it's caps on real tight.
Yeah,
tight.
I'm over
If
here.
you really need something to cover it up, this covers it up pretty good.
I am
Okay.
surrounded by
The
it.
Bombay
Oh,
white.
that.
Oh, the
What's that?
Bombay. Yeah, you got the
Bombay.
Bombay white.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that you have, Yevgeny? The
Which one?
Bombay white. The Bombay white ink that
Yeah,
Travis is holding up.
That's it. It's good. You just got to shake it really well.
See?
Yeah, you have to shake it really well. I mean, it's like I picked up some silver and some gold, Winsor Newton silver and gold. And you
Would
can
you
see
say,
it's all liquid at the top and all the pigments down at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that you shake it like a Polaroid picture?
Pretty
More-
much.
Even
Okay.
more than that.
Probably more. Yeah.
You know what to do.
I almost want to add a couple of BBs in there, shake them with it.
Yeah, there you go.
I have a white that has has a couple of ball bearings in it like that. I was thinking about doing the same for these.
Probably will at some point because I don't think it's working without it. Like you have to really take a brush in there and stir it up. Actually, if you don't shake it up well enough, kind of like a Posca. Sometimes you don't shake it and it's just liquidy stuff rather than really potent white.
Yeah, the Poscas, you got to really shake the crap out of them.
I know.
Found.
Yep.
Especially the smaller ones. The bigger ones, they tend to seem to not be as bad, but like the fine liner, like the PC1, the 0.7, this thing you gotta shake that forever to really get it flowing.
Yeah. I've been dealing with that quite a bit. I did just pick up a couple more just because I go through those really fast. Go through those quick.
Yeah. Red Pool wants to know what we think of how the new Absolute Joker looks. I think it's in line with the theme of kind of how they're portraying those different villain characters and everything. So I think it's par for the course. Definitely freaky looking.
Yeah.
I like the story, like the little origin thing was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I kind of predicted. I will say I predicted probably within like 3 pages of the narration of what the twist was going to be with that. I'm like, oh, they're going to reveal this, about him.
Right.
And then they did, and I'm like, all right.
Like you see so many stories, you kind of
because he keeps asking Alfred, like, well, what do you think? Like, what's your opinion? And I'm like, he's gonna say this about him, about his theory on his origin or whatever. And I was right, but no, it was fun, and Jock's artwork on it was great.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't realize that Jagoda wasn't drawing that one.
So he also did the Bane origin, didn't he?
No, the
issue?
Bane was Clay Mann, actually.
Oh, okay. Clay Mann, that's right.
And Clay Mann actually did like a totally different art style than he normally does, which was really cool to see.
I saw that. I gotta see that.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah,
he's a beast.
Yeah, that was actually one of my favorite issues, to be honest with you. It was really good.
I can't believe they got Clayface. Wait, Clayman. Haha. Dad jokes.
Speaking of Clayface, I'm kind of excited to see what they do with that movie.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some little teaser kind of things, and it looks pretty interesting. Speaking of teasers, what everybody think of the Supergirl?
Yep, I kind of liked it.
We got our first glimpse of the Momoa Lobo, which was cool.
Yeah, it was probably cool. As short as his role going to be in the film. He's gonna do just about as much as he did in the trailer. I'm like,
yeah, is that what you think? I don't know. Momoa's a pretty big actor to pay a bunch of money to not have it in it much. I think he's gonna want his. I think he's gonna want his face in it a little bit more than just.
I'm thinking they might be setting him up for a film for himself.
Oh, I'm sure they are. But did you hear you hear what Tom King said about that? About the Supergirl comic. Originally, it was supposed to be her and Lobo, like teamed up.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
That was the original.
Based on the book.
That was the original plan. Wasn't her to be teamed up with the girl. The girl's also in the movie. The girl with the sword. That's from the comic. She's like trying to avenge her father being killed. But
my father prepared to die.
Yeah, so she's also in it, but I think Lobo might play a little bit of a bigger role, but I'm not sure. I could see him I could see him doing what you're saying, Yev, and just kind of honey dicking us with it, you know?
Yep, but I also can see what you're saying is they teasing it very little, but in the movie it's going to be a lot more.
Yeah. And I really hope they don't like show a bunch more scenes of him in like future trailers. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah,
tired
it's
of like
really
getting
teasing.
the like
All the
you
good
know when
stuff.
you can like piece like 3/4 of the movie together if you add all the teasers and trailers together by the time the movie comes out.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Like
true.
that's pretty bad.
Yep.
Like
I thought
I was
visually
talking
it
to
looked pretty good.
yeah, it reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, it has that vibe.
How's that feel, right?
Well, that's what happens when the director is the guy.
No, he's not directing it though.
He's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's not. Then who
No,
is?
he wrote it, but he's not
Oh,
directing it.
okay.
Yeah, it's a different director.
For some reason, it looks like he has his fingerprints all over it, though.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
I mean, he is the Kevin Feige of the DCU, so he's gonna
At least
probably
for now,
try
right?
to. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna change. They like money too much, dude. Why is everybody thinking they're gonna get rid of the DC stuff when it?
Well, I don't think
They-
they are. I agree. I just
I-
don't think. I think they're gonna whatever Netflix decides to do with it. I think they're gonna probably start changing the model of how movie. You know, my personal opinion. Just here's my little. Here's my
the
little
hot take. Give us the hot take, Trav.
Here's my hot take. So,
All right.
because the film industry is kind of having it had this major heyday with the Marvel movies, right? $1 billion movies, $1 billion movie, $1 billion movie, and everybody thought that was going to be the model. And then pandemic happens, and everybody moves to streaming, and then streaming doesn't pan out as well as they would like it to. But Netflix was able to make tons of money and be able to stay because they were the original, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I think they're going to do is I think they're going to modify how movies get produced, and I think they're going to do it in a way where they're going to have a limited engagement, and this is just I'm just guessing. They're going to do a limited engagement, like limited engagement in all the countries, you know, America, Canada, you know, all around the world, limited engagement. And then if the movie starts doing well in the limited engagement, then they'll do a full release. And then if the full release does okay, they'll keep it in theaters. But if the full release starts to wane off really fast, they'll then do a special presentation on the streaming service for members who are paying for whatever premium or whatever. And that's how they'll move it into the streaming service fast.
I think that was gonna.
I think that's going to change how the model is going to be.
I think the model was going to has already been trending in that direction to begin with. Like,
yeah, I agree.
That's the way everybody's going to do it. It makes sense if they own it that they're going to want to leverage that. You want my hot take?
Sure.
Just a hot take.
Movies are going to become super cheap for them to make, so they aren't going to care as much about it making a bunch of money in the theater because they're going to do like Disney and they're going to partner with OpenAI and sign a multi-billion-dollar Disney deal like Disney just did with OpenAI. And they're going to be making stuff. They're going to be making stuff on the cheap, so they're not going to be so precious with what they care about because it ain't going to cost them as much to make it as it would have otherwise.
I hate that.
That's the future
deal, by the way. I don't know if you heard that, saw what they talked about on that.
Which one?
OpenAI.
I didn't watch the OpenAI video. I just read the Disney release about the partnership and kind of what it entailed.
It's going to be interesting that they're trying to put in some safeguards for creators, which I think is good. You need that, but I don't know how it's going to kind of pan out work-wise. It's interesting. And then with one of the things that one of the things they're doing is, since people create content based off of the characters, if you partner with, if you buy a license for OpenAI. Not a license, but you go and you use OpenAI and you get to use the characters and all that stuff for Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you create, Disney has a right to use.
Yeah, well, that figures.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Pretty much they're farming content creation.
Yeah, they are definitely going to farm.
Technically, it's a brilliant idea if you think about it. I'm not saying it's the most moral idea, but it's...
Well, here's the deal. They saw what that Skywalker Stories channel has been doing.
Yeah.
And just in the year, how much it's like, it's currently in its current state. There's Skywalker Stories and there's one other AI content channel for Star Wars that is like, some of them are nearly indiscernible just at this point.
Yeah.
And they're seeing that they're making better like Star Wars fan movies and stuff. And people are engaging with them and liking them more than the movies they've been putting out. So they're like doing damage control now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
because now they can make, now they'll be able to make money off the people that want to do that.
Yeah.
They said instead of, having $1 billion worth of lawsuits, you can just invest
right.
in...
And on top of it, they'll be able to, by farming that content, if anything gets really popular, they'll be like, hey, let's move this to here, we're going to move this over to Disney Plus.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
It's going to get real interesting, boys.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kenneth Bird says, hey, everyone. Or
hey,
hi
Kenneth.
to everyone. Welcome, Kenneth.
Hello.
Hey, Kenneth. Hello. Welcome in.
0.5 seconds of Lobo on the screen is all the fans needed. Yep. Yeah, I was actually surprised that they didn't save him for the real trailer and they put him in a teaser. I wasn't expecting to even get a glimpse of him in it. Yeah. But here we are.
He shows up and we were like, oh, let's go.
And like pretty much in the same day, they showed that little glimpse of the poster of Momoa as Blanca in the Street Fighter movie too.
Right.
Yep. I saw that.
Oh, is he doing Blanca?
Yeah, he's Blanca. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And of course,
CG, he's CG'd. He's CG'd out of his mind, but he is Blanca.
And I think somebody another Samoan guy that he did the show with on Apple. I think he's in it as well.
The wrestler,
mm-hmm.
Roman Reigns.
Oh, okay. No, he wasn't in it. Never mind.
I think Roman Reigns is in the Street Fighter movie, and so is Cody Rhodes. Yep. And then I believe
the big guy from Reacher. He's gonna be Sangia.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and the big dude from Reacher, and then the 50 Cent is the one guy.
Yeah.
He's Balrog, and then
nice.
What's his who else did I see on there? Oh, Volkanovski from the UFC. I saw him briefly in one of the clips. He's one of the characters, or maybe
they were all on stage during the game awards.
Yeah.
Yes, yep, they all came out.
Rick Saylor says, "What's up, Yevgeny?"
What up, Rick?
What up, Rick? Rick says, "What's up? What's up, everyone?"
Just painting shiny ends of these tubes.
Tubes. We've moved from rebar to tubes.
Let's give us the tube vision on full screen. Boom, tube time.
See that little shiny little tube ends over here. Ends over here.
This is what you're going to be known for.
The textures.
Tubes.
Yevgeny, I think I'm going to have you do a commission for me, and I just want rebar.
More tubes. Tubes and rebar.
Out of concrete. Can you just do that for me? Because I think that would be awesome.
So instead of a pouch guy, I'm going to make a rebar guy.
Yeah. Rebar man.
Rebar man.
The rebarbarian.
The rebarbarian.
Nice.
I like that.
Imagine how strong he how strong he would be with all that rebar running through his body, reinforcing him,
Oh man.
right?
Yeah. So you're a comic artist? Yeah. What'd you do? Just a lot of rebar.
Just a lot of rebar. I'm mainly known for my rebar.
Yeah, mainly rebar.
I was put on Earth. to
You
draw
might know
rebar.
me from such titles as Rebar Man, Rebar Man Returns.
The backgrounds. I did the rebar. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Rob Liefeld's feet guy.
That's
good.
brilliant.
That's good.
I loved it when he did that talk to the retailers the other couple months ago at the con, and he was like counted all the feet he had drawn in the upcoming Youngblood, and he's like, "If there's one thing I know people want in comics, it's more drawings of feet. There are 47 feet in this new Youngblood #1. I counted them."
Is
Oh,
that
he's
the
clever.
width of the pages are a foot apiece?
That's a foot. That's a foot.
Rob is a character, but you know he comes up with some funny little zingers here and there every now and again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and
Still
he's
not.
always a character about his own art too. That's what's great.
Yeah. No,
and I love that about him. But
yeah, he can. Where he doesn't do well is some of the online interactions. He says he doesn't let stuff get under his skin, but he definitely lets stuff get under his skin.
Yeah.
I know, kind of like blocking me on X. I have no idea still why.
Yeah.
He blocked you on X?
Yeah.
I just don't know why. I don't know what I did there. Really.
Didn't you
have no
say
idea.
like didn't you say like somebody basically like made a comment on one of his things and said that your art was better or something, and then that might be why you think he blocked you?
Somebody actually said that?
I thought that's what somebody like posted a picture of something you did
Oh gosh.
and said like, oh, this would look way better or something, or I don't remember.
Oh boy.
I've heard of him. It's like the guilty by association thing.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if that was you. That might have been somebody else, but
'Cause I'm not blocked anywhere else. So
that you know of. You don't know all the platforms I got you blocked on, buddy. Draw better than me, will you?
Rebar Man, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Rebar, I'm gonna show you how to ink. I'm gonna show you how to draw background on the page. How dare you?
No.
Oh no.
Now he's definitely now he's definitely keeping you blocked.
Bye. Yeah. Oh well. You know.
That's all right.
It's a tough business. You know. Sometimes you just gotta block your competition.
True.
which I'm not even close to being.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. Man's got what 4 decades of comics, so he's
You're a big threatening individual, Yevgeny. You can't blame the little guy.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I've walked by him at a con. He's a little dude. He would be like, "Oh, this guy looks like one of my creations."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I knew he was small. What is he, 5'7"? Something like that.
I have a weird torn thing. Like I love Rob's passion about comics and like a lot of,
Oh yeah.
I really enjoy his podcast and stuff. I just get bummed out when he like gets so upset so quick at people and then like blocks them or like the dude that won that cover contest and then
he never published it.
And all the guy did was ask like, "Oh, is it gonna be one of?" And he's like, "Nope." He just did a 1-word answer. He's like, "Nope." And the guy's like, "Oh, well, I thought," and he's like, "Oh, I don't know what gave you that idea or whatever." And then he ended up blocking that guy. Yeah.
That was the one that kind of like I was just like,
Yeah.
there was something said about that competition winner would get to be on the cover,
Yep.
and it ended up never happening.
Yeah. That's all right. Not like there's not plenty of other people to work for.
True.
True
And we
that.
gotta
We work
be
for ourselves.
and we gotta be careful talking about Ed's boss like that, because we know Ed's probably in that top 5 for the search that Rob was doing. So sorry, Ed.
Yes,
See how,
because
do you see how quiet he is right now? That's either because I'm right.
his
I'm
mic
either
died.
right.
His
I'm
mic
either
died
right
again.
or his mic died again.
I thought Ed was
Like
trying to get a job with Ripiverse.
He is, but I tagged him in the Liefeld thing too, and you know,
Hey, I appreciate you tagging me, but I'm sure
he's
I'm not gonna
very
get that.
quiet. He's very no. Your mic didn't die. Don't lie. You're just trying to save. You're trying to save face and not let us know that you're in there. Rick Saylor says that Rob Liefeld had Rob Willis blocked while he was paying him for work. That's funny.
No, that's another level of.
That is another level right there.
Another level, man.
Maybe he just blocks people who produce really good art, just in case, preemptively.
Yeah.
Sam says, "Draw me like one of your French girls."
I heard it.
Ed says he was saying thank you. Sure.
Maybe,
I hear a lot of rustling around there. Hear a lot of rustling around, Ed. Can't hear you, but I hear a lot of scratching around.
No comments.
He's texting Rob right now. I'm sorry, boss.
You guys are being mean to me. Block them.
Block them. They're talking crap about you over there, boss.
He should definitely block me.
Yeah. Well, you know who we're competing with tonight. I think
I don't want him to block me, because I'd actually like to have him on the podcast to talk about Jack Kirby, because I know what a Jack Kirby fan he is.
Yeah.
Well,
But
he'd probably still come on your show even if he blocked.
Not if he hears this.
Yeah.
Not if he hears you guys talking shit about him. He ain't coming on here anymore. Ed says he's gonna leak everything to him. It's already done.
I don't remember us saying any type of shit.
Yeah. This is gonna live on in infamy. Somebody's gonna send it to him. And he's gonna say, I can't see that. I already got all these guys blocked.
No, he's gonna block me. He's gonna block me on Whatnot as well. That'd be fun.
Especially that Comics Limited guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Travis is my biggest threat. Gonna eliminate him ASAP.
Social media is so bad. So bad.
It's a double-edged sword.
It is, man. It is. It's a Rob's favorite pastime.
Blessing and a curse. Blessing and a curse. I would say.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Like any tool, it can be used for great things or it can be used for horrible things. And I think a lot of people choose to use it for horrible things.
Hello. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
You report back to your boss? Did you report?
I did. I told him everything.
Does he still use a flip phone?
Oh.
Gosh.
Sam says, speaking of Kirby fans, we're going to have the dude on Bristol Bros this week. Yes, we are, gentlemen. Tuesday, the guest on Bristol Bros is going to be none other than the dude, Steve Rude.
Whoa.
He will be our guest on the Bristol Bros Live this coming Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, go check it
Make
out, guys.
Make sure
Yeah.
everybody listening tunes in and swings by and asks Steve some questions. It is always a very informative conversation whenever
Yeah.
whenever that man speaks. There's a lot of gold in there.
So going back to last week's show,
Yes,
Todd Beats.
Todd Beats. Yes, with the audio issue.
Yeah, with the audio issues, but didn't really deter me.
Oh, thank you.
The show was great.
Hopefully it didn't
We could
deter
hear
most.
everybody the whole time.
I know.
You just couldn't hear anybody.
I just couldn't hear them. And then I figured out why. It's because I muted it over on my other computer.
Oh no!
Like within the system settings, I had muted it because when I switched to this other workstation, I didn't want to have any feedback.
Right.
And then I forgot that I had done that like instantaneously, and then made for comedic gold.
Did you see that cover he did just this last week?
The homage, the homage to the Spider-Man, with Invincible and Omni-Man, and
That's cool.
so cool,
man.
Todd's just operating on another level right now.
Yeah.
Nathan says Steve Rude drops gems. Yes, he does. And Noe Nova, my boy Easy Rob in the house that does all our awesome music for my podcast and the Bristol Bros. He says, glad you guys introduced me to Todd. His art is crazy good. Yeah, you're going to have to sling some of those variant covers because I know you're on your comic selling game right now. You got to start getting some of those Todd Beats variants. They're going for buku bucks here lately.
Yeah, I can't wait till he gets until the Darkness one comes out next week. I'm looking forward. I'm gonna go live on his show so I can get one at least.
There you go.
So
sweet.
Yeah, I just read that issue of the Darkness. I picked it up on Wednesday.
Yeah, I have it. I haven't read it yet, but
it was fun. I mean, it was like, kind of a retelling of the origin and stuff.
That's what Silvestri said he was going to do to kind of set the stage to kind of bring it back.
Seems like he just was having fun with it, which is I think it's cool to see somebody that's been in the game that long still doing that and taking that approach and just doing it because he wants to do it. And
right.
So
he loved the character, and he kind of felt like he never really got to do what he wanted to do with it again, and then
exactly.
And that was I mean, at least that's what I think it's what he said on Dave's show.
Yeah.
So
it was cool seeing him go on so many podcasts.
Yeah.
I watched it on West Coast Dave. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like if I would have worked, if I wasn't so busy and booked out, I would have tried to get him on, but I've had like nonstop on every recording day. Like I'm like 8 episodes ahead right now. I got episodes scheduled like as far as already pre-recorded through the end of January already.
Whoa.
Wow. Yeah, shout out to West Coast Dave, definitely. I think he's about to get back from Japan soon. I know Jim Mafood just got back. So I bet Dave's getting back because they were both on that trip together over there.
Right. I think Dave stayed over to go to another con.
I think Dave's planning on I think he's planning on staying there through the end of the year.
Yeah, I think. Well, I think it was a con that I think Jim Lee was at because he has some pictures of him and Jim Lee.
Yeah.
So.
Who is absolutely streaming right now?
Is he?
Yeah, he's on tonight.
Man, he needs to come raid us. He needs to send his Twitch crew over here to raid us.
Yeah, he's on Twitch. Yeah, streaming.
Well,
I saw the pop up. I'm on his Discord. So
if he was really cool, he would be over here on YouTube.
Yeah.
Go tell him.
Recruiting new talent.
Hey Ed, I'm gonna give you the full screen, buddy. I gotta see this inking glory here. Boom. Look at that. He's almost done.
Yeah,
I
beautiful.
kind of snuck it in there.
Wow.
Dude.
It's a Kaminsky.
This is going to be full color, Ed.
Well, hell no, I ain't doing color.
Hell no. Not just no, but hell no.
I'm gonna crank up Ed volume, man. He's always Mr. Mumbles.
It's because he went to his janky backup mic.
Yeah, this is the janky backup mic, so
I can only do so much. Hold
always-
on. Let me try
He's always
something, Ed.
like so laid back. Like
This could go horribly wrong. I'm gonna mess with some of your settings. Hold on here.
Okay.
All right, let's try that. All right, talk a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. You sound like you're in a tin can. Hold on.
That's terrible.
All right, now let me do this.
Like that song, man.
All right, try now.
Can you hear me now?
I can try again.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, it's just your mic.
All right.
Like just making you louder isn't really amplifying your voice. It's all right. It's okay.
What happened? I don't know why my mic's been dying.
Put some bass in your voice and we'll be good.
That's what I'm doing. I'm yelling at the top of my lungs.
do a little Barry White impersonation.
Yeah. Let's see. We got some questions. We got a comment in here. Sam wants to remind us that West Coast Dave is also going to be on the Bristol Bros coming up in January. Yeah, we got him. We got Jim Rugg in the works. We got a Nick Patera in the works to be on there. All sorts of cool people. Nathan says, question to all of yous. How long does it take to lock in on a composition to follow through with? That's a good question.
Depends on the composition.
Sometimes few minutes, sometimes if you're doing your own thing, it takes a little longer, I feel like, just because you're trying to figure out what you really want to do with it.
Yeah.
If you have somebody commission you something, so they have it in mind, like what they really want to see, it makes it easier because you have direction to go with.
Yeah.
So most of the time for me to lock in something I like, 10, 20 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, you work pretty quick, buddy.
Yeah.
I start doodling quick. Yeah, a lot of little tiny sketches.
I've heard he's a quick doodler. Quick and efficient. No, I think for me, it just depends on how clear of a picture I have of it in my mind. Certain images or compositions just kind of come to you, and if you can translate that onto paper the way you're seeing it in your brain, it can come to you real quick in 10, 15 minutes, like Yevgeny says. And then others, like if you're trying to design a specific shot that's being described to you, that can be that can present a whole other level of challenges and sometimes take longer. And if you're working with a client and you're having to go like back and forth on things, that can make it take a while. That can be challenging. I know, Mr. Yev, you had a recent experience with that, but you said it kind of worked out good as far as you like the way this new version of the piece is going better, right?
Yes.
Good.
Much better.
So it all worked out.
Yep.
Good. That's what I like to hear. If Yevgeny is happy, I'm happy. That's what I like to say. Keep him fed, keep him working out, keep him drawing, creating. He's a happy guy.
A day I get to draw is a good day.
Yeah. Dennis Kelly says they love that style, Ed. He loves that style. Reminds him of the Looney Tunes t-shirts in the 90s. That's awesome. Ed wasn't even born yet.
Cutting it close. I was cutting it close.
Yeah.
Just made the cut.
Child of the 90s.
There you go.
Sam says, I have all my Kickstarter orders packed up already. Just got to get my labels printed and drop off the packages in the next couple of days. That's awesome, buddy. I'm super proud of you. And guys, this is your opportunity to see my first published art since 1998. There's a pinup.
Whoa.
There's a pinup in the back of Sam's book, White Line Deadline. And Sam, there's late orders on there, right? They can get on and even though the Kickstarter's done, they can get on your website and pick that up, right? You know, everybody wants to pick it up to see my janky pinup I did.
They do.
I tried to do a different style, and I kind of did this kind of cartoony look because I'm like, oh, this is underground. I have to do a different. I can't do my normal like superhero style with this. I had fun with it. It was awesome. I appreciate Sam giving me the opportunity to be a published artist once again all these years later.
Awesome. Freaking awesome, man. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
he has pre-orders up on his site. And then Nathan Campos says congratulations, and Sam says thanks. Nathan, I got to send you some goodies for being in the anthology. Awesome. Yeah, he's got that anthology coming out too. Sam is a busy man. He's grinding.
Sounds like it. Sounds like it.
And I'm happy to be a part of the journey, bringing me along. Nathan says, James, you did a kick-ass illustration. Thanks, buddy. I think, let's see. Just so these guys see it. Let me see if I can bring up Sam's site here. Sam
Show it off.
McClurg.com. Boom. Let me do this. Let's see how I can do this. Screen. Since I'm on my laptop, it makes it kind of tricky to try to have multiple things on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try. All right, screen share. All right, and this. And I'm gonna add it to the stage. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give it full screen.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then, yeah, you see, you guys can. Oh, who are those two gentlemen? Look at that! Look at me and Sam there. Yeah.
There you go.
Let's go to podcast, guys. Go check it out.
You guys got to be careful because there's some adults only stuff on here. Sam's a nasty little bugger. He's trying to influence me.
Corrupting
Trying to get me away from my pure ways. Got the White Line Deadline pre-order right here, guys.
Nice.
Boom.
Go check it out, y'all.
And then we scroll down. Look at all this other cool stuff Sam's got on here. Adults only special.
Look at that.
Yeah. And then if we go Kickstarter. Whoop. See if, oh, that doesn't work when you spell it wrong.
Careful what you're popping up on your screen.
What happened?
I said, be careful what you pop up on your screen if you spell it.
Spelling it wrong. White Line Deadline. Yeah, if you look up white lines on Google, that might not be good. Look at it, he's even on here. It's all official. I know the pinup is down on the. Got your preview. You guys see that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in a different window here. Adults only. You don't want to know what that grandma's up to. There's the
cool.
covers. Look at these covers. Awesome covers.
Oh, those are neat. Wow.
Oh,
Here we go.
got some cake. Brett Woods. There's Nathan's right there. Nathan, who's in the chat with us.
Nice.
Awesome work, man.
Oh, there we go. There's mine.
Hey, there you are.
There I am.
Oh yeah.
There you is.
First published piece in way too long.
Great
That's
lighting.
awesome.
Thank you, buddy.
Awesome
All right,
job.
stop
work, man.
sharing.
All right,
Got to get back over here to you guys. Nathan says thanks for the shout out. Dennis says that's awesome. Got K-pop junkie in here.
Hip hop.
Nathan
Hey.
says thanks, Sam. I'm excited to see it and grateful for the opportunity.
Oh yeah, man, that's cool.
Travis, are you still hold on. I gotta get this back to normal here. There we go. Trav, are you still with us or are you still frozen, buddy?
I didn't know I was frozen.
I didn't know you were either.
Yeah.
I just thought you were holding really still.
Yeah, your hands aren't moving, brother.
Yeah, I don't think it's been very long, but let me try to put you backstage and bring you back on and see if it makes a difference.
No, it's frozen in OBS. Go ahead and
Oh,
put me
okay.
backstage and I'll.
All right, I'll throw you backstage. We're not going to go much longer anyways. I'll pop you back there real quick.
All right, sounds.
All right. Yeah, probably only like another 5 minutes or so, guys. I'm trying to make sure I can get my rest of my I gotta finish the description for tomorrow's episode and finalize it before I always triple check.
Mm-hmm.
Discount triple check.
Make sure I don't have something spelled incorrectly or I had actually spelled Nick's last name wrong on the when I created the thumbnails,
Uh-oh.
despite having it right in every other place in existence. So I made the thumbnails, and then all of a sudden I caught it, and like, oh my god! So I had to go and fix all the.
Such a pain.
Yeah,
It happens.
to the best of us.
Yep.
Yeah, at least I caught it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
It could have been embarrassing.
Yeah. Not really. But,
It would have been. It would have been. Can't have such a prominent, famous pro on and mess up their name,
Yeah.
Can't expect
I guess I'm so used to people messing up my name. I'm like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Knowing Nick, he would be really cool about it, but you just want to show that level of respect, right?
oh yeah.
Try
For
to
sure.
catch the mistake if I can. Yeah, it's funny because Nick and I hit it off because he's also an arm wrestler.
There you go.
Ooh.
Nick is a beast. He's about 300 pounds. Yeah. But stocky. Not a tall. I think he said he's like 6'1". Well, that's fairly tall.
6'1" is a decent. Yeah, it's a decent height. Yeah.
300 pounds on 6'1". That's quite impressive. But he said it's not quality weight at the moment. He's on those crazy deadlines.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Travis is back in the land of the moving again.
Right.
There he is.
He's alive.
It's alive.
Yeah. Well, did quite a bit between that hand when I was stuck like this.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
you
got more
did.
details over here.
We can
And then I was
compare
thinking,
and
like,
contrast.
some sort of background for it.
We can compare and contrast now because you made a bunch of progress while you were frozen.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've made an actual decent amount of progress on this too tonight. I'm pretty happy.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think we all did.
I think
Yeah.
we had great progress.
Well, let's go. Let's rotate around the gambit here one more time. Let me pull mine up here. Boom, I got a decent amount. I did not get in there and mess with the claws, though. I still need to do that, but
Show it off. Show it off.
coming
Love it.
together.
No
It's
fear.
coming together.
Oh, so
No fear,
solid
man.
looking,
You
man.
get in there and get those
Love
claws.
it.
No
No,
fear.
I'm not afraid of them. I just made areas around it to where I couldn't put my hand in those areas now. At least I remembered. Yeah, I got his pretty much have his legs finished and all of that. Yeah, it's getting
It's
close,
good.
guys. I think I'll have it finished before next Sunday.
Ooh, yeah.
I think I'm gonna actually have a little reprieve here where I'm gonna be able to get some work done on it.
That's good. I think you
All
showed
right.
off.
Next, we will pop over to Big B. He's nearly finished. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's pretty much done.
Now, are you planning on inking this, buddy?
No, that's just me
Okay.
pencil. Yeah, I'm not.
You
I'm
gonna
not an
go-
inker.
I think I'm
It's
supposed
great,
to
man.
be making this one, aren't I?
You are supposed to be inking this one, so have fun.
And
It's always fun.
the reward for the most progress of the stream, no surprise, goes to Ed.
Absolutely.
Ed,
Look at that.
Man, fearless.
Pretty good.
great, man.
Can you hold that a little closer to the camera so we can see some of that rendering on the boots?
Yeah.
Look at that. That is awesome, dude.
Dang.
Thank
Good
you.
job,
Great,
man.
Ed.
Like it.
Thank you guys.
Really.
If you scan it and you want me to color it,
I can scan it to you and send you the PDF.
Yeah.
But I do want to keep it black and white though when I send it out.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Thank you.
Dennis
yeah,
Kelly
scan it
says
to me.
arm
I'd
wrestling.
love to just to play with it and see what kind of colors I can come up with.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'll send it
Yeah,
to you.
Dennis, I'm a professional arm wrestler, and Nick Patera used to arm wrestle a lot too. And then Noe Nova says, "Are you gonna color the Batman?" Nope. Just black. I'm just a black and white guy. I'm a black and white artist.
Yeah,
I haven't delved into coloring. All right, and then Trav, let's see that progress you made while you were frozen. Look at that. There you go. Bender getting smacked in the face.
That was great.
Cleaned
man.
up the fist a little bit more there.
Yeah,
Crunched in
nice.
the mask a little bit more. Knocked the eye out a little bit better.
I
Added some
like
shadow
it.
to it. And then
People in the background are horrified.
right. So I'm probably going to put some kind of wall behind them, and then I think what I'm doing is over here I have another building or something where his buddy, I can't think of the guy's name, the kid's name, his sidekick will be jumping out the window to
Nice.
go after to help the woman in the red dress.
There you go.
The scientist who brought Bender into the battle.
There you
That's
go.
cool.
Love it.
Great foreshortening.
Yeah. And then save the best for last. Mr.
I don't know
Yevgeny.
about that. I don't know about
Boom.
that. There it is. So far.
Can you
Welcome
bring it close, brother, because that detail is insane.
Look at
All the
the-
bubbles.
Oof.
The bubbles.
Work the background a little bit. Still got a lot to do though, but yeah, it's coming along.
That is fire.
Nice,
Yeah.
dude.
I really enjoyed doing the arms though.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
really.
Yeah.
I worked most of the background today, but I
Nice.
got a little Easter egg for Brainiac, and then of course
The Joker.
Poison Ivy over here.
Mhm.
I got
Oh,
rid
you
of
got
the
rid
Joker.
of the Joker card. Yeah, last
Yeah,
one had
yeah.
the Joker card.
Yeah, I got rid of it. For some reason,
All
I just
right.
didn't feel right on it. I don't know.
That's tough.
All right. You can't be perfect. All right. Oh, Dennis used to arm wrestle a little bit too. That's awesome, Dennis. Dennis says the art is coming along nicely, gentlemen. Thank you. Appreciate you tuning in,
Thanks, sir.
every week, man.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
The progress.
Appreciate it,
Yeah.
buddy.
Appreciate everybody that tuned in today, and you can catch us every Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. make sure you tune in this Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time for the Bristol Bros with Sam and I and Mr. Steve Rude,
It's gonna be
aka
awesome.
the Dude, will be hanging out with us.
Yeah, so cool. Definitely tuning in.
Really excited, gentlemen. So, listen, guys, man, as always, greatly enjoyed hanging out with you. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend.
You too.
Me too.
Yeah, everybody. Yes, have a good weekend.
And
enjoy and the
everybody
rest of the week.
watching, thank you for watching. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone.